little over 1 year ago, Grant Horvat left Good to pursue his own channel. With 252,000 subscribers, he went out on his own, signed a deal with TaylorMade, and started making content full time. Since then, in just over a 12-month window, he has gone to 552,000 subscribers. He is pulling consistently over 300,000 views of video, even on his own videos. He has collab videos that are getting in the range of 1 million plus views, and he is sort of dominating YouTube golf right now. He is the talk of the town. Whenever anyone comments about Grant Horvat, it is always, Nate, can you talk about him compared to this group? Can you talk about him compared to this group? That is what we're doing today. I have all the stats, I have all the numbers. We're gonna go through and break it down for you because it's kind of incredible. He's done something really nuts in the last 24 hours that we're going to talk about. There's a lot to talk about. So if you guys appreciate this content whatsoever, be sure to scroll down, hit that subscribe button for me. We have an absolutely exciting upcoming month of content. We're obviously going down to the Good Desert Open in about a week's time. Then we bring you tons from there. So hit that subscribe button for me. 66% of you guys watching aren't subscribed. So click that. It'll make my day. Okay, so it's no surprise just by looking at the outset of YouTube Golf, when this guy uploads, like, it kind of is the priority. It kind of stops time. Like, we have our biggest brands in the space. We have Rick Shields, we have Good, we have Bob Does Sports. Those are really the three biggest entities. And historically, those two, Rick Shields and Good, and then Bob Does Sports kind of coming up in the last year, those have all been channels that really command the attention of the YouTube platform, which means that if you're a smaller creator and you upload at the same time as any of those three, you're going to see a decrease in view count in that initial 24 hours and maybe overall, because YouTube will see that your video is not being clicked on over competitors as much in that same time window, so it doesn't get recommended. This is something creators have talked about forever. In general, if you're uploading a 42-minute golf video, you don't want to upload on the same day as any of those three. Well, now you also have to worry about Grant Horvat. It is absolutely insane the views this guy has been pulling, but it's not even just the views. It's the fact that it feels like almost every single time he uploads, it's something fresh. It's not old, it's not repeated, it's not stale. Like, in a ecosystem that really is kind of facing a bit of redundancy. Like, there's so many people creating YouTube golf content now, like the matches, the this, the that, it's all kind of been done before. And I think one of the way Grant has found so much success is that his content is different. He always, whether it be going and doing his cut series at different, like, amazing courses, like he only posts super incredible courses for that. His collabs are almost exclusively only with like absolute elite level pro golfers or elite level content creators, and every single one of those collabs is pulling in 500,000 plus views. Like, when he makes his videos, he makes his videos in the biggest and best way possible. He really, to me, is like the Mr. Beast of YouTube golf. He's making the best videos possible every single time, and he's only uploading when he has an absolute banger. I think that's something that allows Grant to have a bit of a unique advantage. Grant, if he doesn't want to upload, he doesn't have to upload. He is not a company. He is not an entity. He is himself, his wife, and Skylar, his videographer. That's it. Even GM Golf doesn't have to. Like, when you're an individual and you employ one person, a videographer or an editor or whatever, you have a lot more nimble flexibility. And that's something as a creator we talk about all the time, the advantage of being lean. Brian Trahan is a great example. He's a very, very famous YouTuber. Go look him up if you haven't seen him. He's amazing. He pulls tens of millions of views on all his videos. And in the last 2 years, he recently cut back his team of like 5 to 10 people all the way back down to like 2 or 3. This guy has like 15 plus million subscribers. Like I said, pulls tens of millions of views every video, and it's him, one videographer, and one editor. And he talked about doing that because of the advantages that led him to being able to only create when he wants to create, only create when he feels inspired, and only create when he knows he has an incredible video. And that's something really freeing as a creator, and I think it's one of the advantages Grant has. Even over, again, Rick, yes, individual creator, but also massive entity, has a massive team behind him, has lots of people that work for him, has other like avenues and ventures, and like Rick Shields is a brand. Grant Horvat is not yet a brand. And so I think that, although it sounds like a negative, is really a positive serving him right now. But let's dive into the numbers really quick, because these are impressive. So this is from Social Blade. We see in the last 28 days, Grant Horvat, last 30 days, sorry, Grant Horvat has 5,354,000 total views on his channel. We're gonna go up and just compare that to other creators. Good at 8.2, and then Rick Shields at 7 million views in the last 30 days. But if you compare their per video views, Grant is honestly on par or almost edging them out in certain scenarios. The reason why these numbers in Social Blade for the last 30 days are higher is because this takes into account all of their past content library, in which obviously Good and especially Rick Shields have a much bigger back catalog of content that's constantly pulling in views. So the per month views are going to be larger for a long time. But really, he is on somewhat of the same stratosphere as those two. Now, one thing you might find really interesting, Bob Does Sports in the last 30 days, 4,977,000. That's almost 400,000 views less than Grant Horvat. So Grant has pulled in almost 400,000 more views than one of the top 3 biggest entities in the space. Now, Bob Does Sports only uploads once a week. Grant uploads much more than that. Grant also had his like 1.1 or 1.2 million view banger with Garrett, the GM reunion match this month, which definitely could skew the data a little bit. Plus, if you look at Bob Does Sports per video views, they're actually one of the highest consistent channels performance-wise right now. They are pulling in consistently over 500,000 views, over 600,000 views on a lot of their content. They're one of the few channels that's able to consistently do that right now. So, although he has more per month video views, I think it's probably due a little bit to upload frequency and the big month he has had. But nonetheless, it's a cool stat to see. And then if we go up and we compare it to the GM Golf statistics for this month, he, I think for the first time, has passed GM Golf in the past 30-day video views. Grant with 5.3 and GM with 5.1.5 essentially. So, I mean, he's making moves. He's an absolute force to be reckoned with. He's a very likable guy. It's just cool. It's cool to see someone take a risk, a massive risk, bet on themselves in this way. Leaving Good was, I thought, the dumbest, craziest thing you could have ever done. I really did, because they are still, I firmly believe that Good, I wouldn't be aligned with them and partnered with them on the brand side if I didn't believe this, that they are the biggest brand in YouTube golf. The brand itself is so powerful. The business, like Good is building a business around, they're more than just a YouTube channel, right? That's why it makes sense for me to sign an apparel deal with them. I'm not partnered with the Good YouTube channel at all. I'm signed to their apparel company because I believe in their apparel company. I believe in the people behind. I believe in Kendrick. I believe in all of the people in the back end of the company. They're an incredible company. I love them. They're going to go on forever. They're going to do different ventures. They're going to spawn off. That's absolutely incredible. The brand has never been bigger, but leaving that entity, I thought was nuts. A move by Grant to leave that was nuts. I think Grant has proven that if you can bet on yourself and really put in the work, you can be successful. He went from making a move that I thought was crazy to now doing something that I thought could never be done. And that's really incredible. So kudos to Grant, man. Keep crushing it. I love the fact too that everyone loves him. Like, he's back in the circle. He's at the Good event. He's playing with Garrett. Like, he collabs with everyone. Like, he's the most likable guy on the platform. Nobody deserves this more than Grant as well. So that's your double wrister today, buddy. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you guys at home enjoyed this video. So many people have been commenting, wanting me to talk about Grant and specifically how he's been blowing up. So that's my take on it. I hope you guys have a great day today. Hit that subscribe button and I'll see you in the next one.